Hi there, this is Lucy Brand.
And I'm Natasha Harris. Hi there.
And together we're going to be talking to you again today about the Circle of Light movement.
Yeah, which is definitely moving, isn't it, Lucy?
Yeah, it's really moving. It's just naturally flowing and it just feels absolutely incredible. Like just being on this call now, I can feel the energy is already rising within me and my frequency is rising. So yeah, we want to talk to you a bit more about the Circle of Light movement, what we're trying to achieve with this movement, because it is a movement. But as with everything, it always starts with you. So we want you to come and join our movement.
Yeah, it's really powerful. We have to, take action if we want to create new and different results. And, if you're watching this live with us, just give us a comment, let us know you're watching. If you're watching the replay, type #replay. Any questions at all that come up, do let us know. We are going to be here live again on Friday at 3 p.m. UK time. So we'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. People are starting to get in touch with us, which is really great to hear from them. Applications are coming in. We've already got people who signed up and committed to starting with us next week on Wednesday, the 21st. So we are really feeling the excitement and the anticipation of what is about to ensue from us creating this Circle of Light and co-creating it with the 8 powerful women that are going to come and join us.
Yeah, exactly. This is a co-creation and this is a spiritual mastermind that we're asking you to step up and into. If you want to create more love in your life, if you want to create more joy in your life, if you want to create more wealth and success and health, this will be a holistic mastermind for you to really up level in all areas of your life. Because as you know, if your health isn't in tip top, that will be affecting your wealth. If your wealth isn't in tip top, that's probably impacting your love life. It's all completely connected. And we want to help you to transform those areas that aren't in the light. They may be in the shadow. Maybe you've got past stories, past patterns, past mindsets, which are no longer serving you. We want to equip you with the tools so you can transform these areas of your life into light and create the life, the business or career that you really desire and so deserve. Because it's time to step up. The new paradigm is on its way. It's heart-centered. It's about community. It's about dancing in the light. It's about releasing shame, fear, all those lower vibrational frequencies. We can just melt them away by dancing in the lights. So come play with us.
Yes. Yeah, well, we're definitely starting to play in the light. We have been for months while we've been creating this Circle of Light movement, and it is joyful here. It really is. Doesn't mean to say that stuff doesn't still come up for us, but we are looking at it from a very, very different perspective. And what we can do is really transform it very quickly as we start to look at it from a light perspective, as we start to, as Lucy says, and as we've started to call it, dance in the light, because it is really, really powerful when we do this. It is really a powerful activation. It's powerful transformation. And not only when we transform it for ourselves, what we start to do is we start to shine a bit brighter because we are the light, and we ripple that out. And what we do is we activate that for all those around us, and we create that transformation in a ripple effect, which is why we called it the Circle of Light, because we feel that this is, a circle of rippling, and also that it is a movement. It is never static. Things are always changing. New situations, new circumstances are always coming into play, and how we can navigate our way around those from a very, very different standpoint. This is a very practical, although spiritual mastermind. This is really important for Lucy and I. This has been in every single conversation that we've had about what we wanted to co-create from this movement, and it is very much about practicality, action, bringing into play different ways of doing things so that we can manifest and amplify and the law of attraction, the abundance piece, so that we can start to see the results in our life actually happening. This is no longer wishful thinking. This is not standing there thinking, if I do all these mantras, my life is going to change. This is about getting your hands dirty, being willing to dig in, do the work, but we will support you. We will be there. We will be walking alongside you, and we have your back.
That's exactly it. Yes. Amen to that. Like, it is about practical. We want action takers here. Natasha and I have put this together we've been called to put it together. It was a calling. It wasn't really a choice, but we are so lucky that they, as in source, our guides, everyone else chose us to do this, chose us to birth this. It is something that we feel has never been done before. It really hasn't. And we want to encourage other people who are action takers to join us. We put this together in 2 months. It flowed, and it's just been, it's been insane. It's been crazy. We've up-leveled whilst creating this, and it's been such a joy. Those areas where we were perhaps not as confident, we've just shone in, and we've amazed ourselves.
We really have.
We've had the conversation last night about, wow, this is just so exciting. So we want people that take action. Although, like Natasha said, this will be a spiritual mastermind. It's not about meditating all day and sitting in circle. It's about, yes, we will be sitting in circle every Wednesday from 1 till 2 for those 9 weeks. But then the insights that you get from tapping into your intuition, the insights that will come, but also the support that we will give you on that call to help you transform, and the tools, you then have to put them into action. If you really want the life, you really want the great health, you want the great wealth, the love life, the success, then you have to take action. Because what happens is you'll have that big vision. We know that you have that big vision. It's in your heart, and you're being called to bring it into this world, to manifest it in this world. If you don't know how to do that, you don't know all the steps, that's fine. Don't worry that you do not need to know all the steps right now, because Natasha and I we have a wealth of experience, both with healing modalities, different healing modalities, but also as life and business coaches. So we can support you in getting to where you want to be, in manifesting your big vision for yourself, humanity, and the world. And it starts up here. It starts in the kind of ethereal planes in the meditation, which is great. It's really fun being up here, but we want to help you bring it down, ground in, root it into this 3D reality, so you can make a change in this world, for yourself and the world.
Absolutely. There is no magic in this. This is about, doing what you're called to do, not knowing what all the steps are. In fact, I guarantee you won't know what all the steps are. Lucy and I really didn't know what today's step was going to be 2 months ago when we had a first conversation about this. But what it does do. Hi, Helen. Oh, wow. Natasha and Lucy, I can't recommend them enough. It's always a delight to work with you, Helen. Helen's worked with us in different capacities, and Helen knows firsthand how powerful this work can be. So thank you for that, Helen. But yes, it's really about allowing yourself to not know all the steps. So if you have that bigger vision, you don't know the steps, then this is absolutely for you. We don't know the next step until we take that next step and we try it on. So we absolutely have to take action. So if this really resonates with you, if you have questions, please pop it in the comments. Also, we have got loads of information. We've got loads of other videos on our website, which is www.circleoflightmovement.com. Nicely segued into that little ticky tape there, Lucy. If you're ready to step further into the life, a business, a relationship, a career, shift your health and well-being that you really deserve and desire, then come and join us, because we will show you, we will give you the tools to figure out those next steps for yourself. We don't have the answers for you. You are unique and beautifully, divinely different to everybody else in the universe. You vibrate at your own unique frequencies, but what we can do is give you the tools so that you can unlock that and get clarity for yourself, so you can make it happen, and you deserve it. We all deserve it. Now is the time to, as Lucy's already said, get rid of the old paradigm, all this stuff that's going on in the world. We need to step away from it, and we need to resonate with the light, so that we can create this new world that we have been calling for decades. It is time. We have all been saying it. I have been saying it for years. Like, what do we need to do? We need the new world to come in. And now we have this opportunity. If we don't seize it, the opportunity will be missed. So let's get together. Let's start this movement. Let's get rolling on this movement, and let's make that a reality for ourselves, but for humanity, for the environment, for wildlife, for everything that is important right now, in where we are in our universal history.
Exactly. I couldn't agree more. I'm feeling quite emotional actually, because this is so important. It's so important. And we're doing this for everyone. Like, we're doing this for the world as well, because when you step up and transform your stories, you have this, like Natasha said, it's a ripple effect. It impacts those around you, and it will shift the consciousness of the planet. It will shift the frequency of the planet. It will raise the frequency of the planet. And when you're vibrating on love, then not like less bad things can happen. There are studies out there that are done when monks have meditated on peace and love. It's had a ripple effect out to an entire city, and the crime rate's gone down, the violence has gone down, and there's no other explanation for it. There's actually several studies on this. And so this is practical things that you will be doing. You might think, oh, I'm just working on myself. You're not. You're changing the world by working on yourself. And we want to help you heal those, because the thing is, you get one lifetime as this person in this lifetime. Seize it. You want to be the best version of yourself and living your best life. Like, my personal belief is it's your duty to live your best life in this lifetime, so that you can have the most fun, because that's why we're here. It's about fun. It's about love. It's about these light frequencies. It's not about hanging around in shame, guilt, feelings of not good enough, victim, blame. It's like, old paradigm, move aside. Come and step in the light with us.
Absolutely. And as we, as I can't agree with that more, as we have more fun in our life, more joy, more bliss. I mean, that, we know this on a level, right? But actually, when we start to live it, that's all we can attract. When we start to vibrate at that frequency, we start to live our lives with joy. We can only attract joy. We can only attract joy. So, that doesn't also, again, mean that other things and challenges won't come in the way. This is not about spiritual escapism. This is not about wishful thinking. This is about creating what you want and what you truly desire here on this earthly plane. And that means we can have fun with it, we can enjoy it, but challenge and circumstances will still come up, but we can navigate them very, very, very differently. We are a range of all emotions. None of them are good or bad. We coin them that way. But how we navigate around them to dance and stay and be in the light and allow that to ripple out more.
Exactly. It's about choosing love. It's about choosing the light to look at things in. And like you said, things will come up, but we will equip you with tools that you'll have for life. You'll have, although it's a 9-week mastermind, you'll have your sisterhood, these 8 other women that are going to be standing by your side, plus Natasha and I. You'll have the tools that will give you for life, and the insights that you'll get, and the downloads, because once you start to co-create, once you join the movement and activate the law of attraction, that's when things really start moving for you. That's when things get really exciting, and all the miracles start dropping in, and the synchronicities, and you can't believe how things are happening, because you come into this co-creation circle. There's a reason why circles have been going on for years, because they are very, very, very powerful. So I just want to share with you a little bit on what you'll be getting, the value for this. So like we said, this is a practical but spiritual mastermind that is on for 9 weeks. It starts on the 21st of October, so that's next Wednesday.
Be quick.
And for that 9 weeks, you will have Natasha and I in a private Facebook group. We will be supporting you ongoing. Any questions you have, any insights, anything you want to share, you can do so in that private Facebook group, along with the 8 other women. So it'll be like a really beautiful sisterhood tribe, private, that's just for us, for the transformation to continue in between the calls. So there will be weekly calls every Wednesday from 1 till 2 UK time. And this is where we will ask you to fully show up. And there will be weekly inquiry questions, intuitive questions that Natasha and I will come up with. And there you'll be asked to share your answers, share your insights. Because that's when we start talking and when we start sharing, that's when the up leveling happens. When we come together in circle and start talking about the things that perhaps we find challenging or difficult, and then we can transform them in an instant into the light. On the calls is going to be so beautiful, magical. We'll have intro and closing meditations, especially with Akashic Records, which Natasha deals with, and light language, which I specialize in, to really amplify your big vision and amplify the transformation and you being able to step up. There will also be, we will lead the calls, and there will also be support from us on the calls with your, once you've answered the questions and any sharings and any insights we may have as well, because we channel. So we might have things that come through that we want to share, or your guides might be coming through us to share with you. Because the whole point of this as well is to develop your intuition, because you know your path to success. You might be a little scared about walking that path, but we will be alongside you, walking that path with you and supporting you. But it's about developing your own intuition, listening to the whispers of your heart and tuning into your own guides. Then there will also be a 20-minute session each with Natasha and myself. So if you're feeling a bit sticky, something's not quite resonating, you're like, why am I not going to the next level? I'm doing everything. Then you can take these sessions whenever you like throughout the 9-week period with myself or Natasha, and just help you get unblocked, basically. That's what we specialize in.
Absolutely.
I think that is everything.
Yeah, we've covered everything. It's going to be a really powerful container. It's going to be really really up leveling, and we are going to the next level, Lucy and I, so we are inviting you to come join us on that.
Exactly. And I think that's it. Natasha and I have done so much up leveling. I think as a lot of people, especially in the last year or so, it's really kind of gone to the next level, and this is the next level for us and for you if you want to join us. And if you do, then the investment is 897. But if you decide to pay in full, then there will be a 10% discount for you. So it'll be 807. And there is also a payment plan of 497 deposit, and then a 199 for the following 2 months. So that is for the whole 9 weeks with Natasha and I and your 8 sisters.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. So we are, we have got an application form. So if this resonates with you and you want to join and you have questions, then please do go ahead to our website, www.circleoflightmovement.com. mastermind.com and go to the Join Us page. There is an application form there. Just fill that in. It's really simple. Won't take you more than a few minutes to answer those questions. That will come through to Lucy and I, and we will be in touch to arrange a call with both of us, so that we can have a further chat with you, answer any questions, and invite you into the circle if this is what resonates with you. So I think that was all we wanted to talk on today. I have been actually guided. My deck of cards that I have here, which are the secret language of light, have been calling to me as we've been talking. So I've just picked those up, and I'm going to pull a card. So, just dropped it. And to see what messages that we all might need to just have a little bit of insight around. If there's something you're feeling, oh yes, this really resonates with me, you have a question, maybe just bringing that to mind. And they are really, really beautiful, powerful cards. So I'm just going to draw one at random, and just to intend that this will be a message for everybody here who's watching either now or on the replay. And so this is, can you see that, Lucy?
Soul
Mating.
Nice.
So this is about coming together with other like-minded souls, with the heart center that Lucy and I don't know where my camera is, with the heart. The more I look at these images, the more I see from them, all the beautiful sort of geometric shapes and symbols within them, really blasting out the crown chakra, there, to really connecting to love, to source, and really coming together with other like-minded souls to bring around transformation and creation. So I think that's what that says to me. Does it speak to you in any other way, Lucy?
Yeah, just that big light at the top. It's like calling you. It's like step into the light. Like, and also I'm just seeing downloads, insights, intuition. The more you step into the light, the more you choose the light, the more you choose love, then the more guidance you will get. And then the more secure you will feel in your decisions and knowing that you're on the right path.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you feel you have a big vision, but you perhaps even feel, this is what's coming to me right now, that you've been doing this more or less alone, that people are not around supporting you in that big vision, that you feel that you can't do this without support of others, then we are here for you as like-minded souls, as people who really want to support you and guide you, and to really allow you to flourish and thrive through life. Helen says, definitely, I choose love. Yeah, me too, Helen.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to add to that. I just like, if this is calling to you, then please join us. Please step up. It's going to be a wonderful co-creation. The women that are already applying are just magical, so inspiring. We're reading the application form to be like, oh my gosh, these women sound amazing. So yeah, if that is you, if this is calling to you, then please come and join us. Send us a message. We're really open to talk. We have a chat with everyone. So if you fill in the application form, we will have a chat with you to check it's right for you and right for us. There is no pressure. So if you just want to talk to us and you have some questions, then please feel free, because we are transparent. This is an open book.
Absolutely. And do come along to our Facebook page, our Instagram, and join the movement there, as this is a continuing journey that will ever evolve and expand. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Take care. Much love and light. Bye.